My teeth is a lot moisture than yesterday. Okay. It's not dry like the corn muffin. as y'all come in, please like the live and subscribe. I need to get to 500 so I can start making money. This is
Sorry, do you want ice for the water?
thank you. Outside feels so much better than inside. Tell me what you want. Show you. Alright. Y'all subscribe and get me to 500. Support just because. I'll tell me what you want me to show you. It's my goal. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The blueberry's not that dry, but it's just right. Could be so much better with like a tea or something. Maybe even a caramel cappuccino. Oh my gosh. My gratitude journal. Hey. Hi, come in. Like, subscribe. We're in Condado. In my gratitude journal. think I might want to do something else, like maybe go to T-Mobile District or Sephora is an option. I did say that before. Old Navy is a bust because that coupon has been expired. So, to use that by the 10th. Oh, now I think I want to take the bus again. The last time I took it, I was on the other side of the island, like more inland. There might be some views right here in Condado. Let me finish my journaling first. Hi, as you come in, if you have any questions, you want to subscribe, you want to like, let me know.
I'm still at break.
Hmm?
You take the plate or no?
Oh no, I'm good. It's okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the spot. Yo, the walk-in tour yesterday for the food was so good. Oh, I'm saying here that I'm so happy that she waited for me to show up because I put in a certain location, which I thought was the right one. Whatever came up in the Uber app, I copied and pasted from TripAdvisor, is what came up. So, I chose that. I had an amazing conversation with my Uber driver. She had a conversation with her as well. I think that was her on the phone when they called. And she was just like, "Hola, chica." And they were able to figure out how to get me to where I needed to go. Um, it was amazing. What was the place again? I know it was the Aramas. Aramas was the meeting location, something like that. But like it was under construction, so you needed to put like another location that was close by it. However, it went, it all worked out, and I'm so happy and so grateful. Okay, I hate to be late for stuff like that, and it was so worth it to make sure I stay there as long as possible. I stuck it out with every single location we went to. So I'm just talking about that. And her energy and her presence. Oh. And her knowledge of everything. And her knowledge of PR was amazing. I'm grateful to her. And her creative and artistic ability to tell a story about each site that we went to and each restaurant that we went to. trying to think of words. What are some words? Enthusiastic. Enthusiasm? Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Entonces, trying to figure out what else I'm grateful for. Just food, just breakfast. You know what? I'm thankful for living in a place like New York and being raised overseas. Because I've had both those experiences, so I know how it is when the water goes out. And my aunt made fun of me in June this year when I was prepared. I was like, oh, there's not going to be no water in this house at all. Matter of fact, I'm about to get one of those coolers that have like the little turn in like pouch thing. Most people use that for like punch. I know one of my cousins has it. I need to ask her. I always forget to ask her when I see her. But I need to ask her where she got hers from because I think she's had hers for the longest. I remember it being like a big thing in the family when it went missing, okay? Because I think most of the people had them and it was like staying in someone else's garage or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna put my name on it because it's not going missing, okay? I think that's the best thing for me to do. Get one of those coolers with the spout. It's gonna look like punch. I'm gonna be like, no, this is water for when the water goes at night. At least we have some kind of system to wash our hands. There's different parts of the island. In St. Kitts, it's just like that. Sometimes you have water up until 10, 11 p.m. at night. Other times, because I've been lucky enough to have water until like 10. And there's been some restaurants that you go to, they also lose water. I don't know what the agriculture system is or whatever. Is that the word? Only because I've been to other restaurants where I didn't have any issues at night with the water. Then again, things they don't really stay open that late. So I can't even really, I would have to pay attention to that the next time I go. But yeah, I just want to be prepared. And I had like jugs of water. And I wanted to get some for my cousin that was down there, but he didn't pick up the phone. That man is just, he's like, I don't want to be bothered with you, American girl. But it's cool. I was gonna try to do something makeshift with those big water jugs that they have, but this one is kind of like a cooler that you have for punch, and it actually has like a turn-in knob. So I hope that's gonna be something that I can use for when the water goes out in the middle of the night, and I can have one in the bathroom and also have one in the kitchen. And for dishes, what I've learned, when the water goes out on the island, you either have, some people are able to have like 2 sinks. The apartment that we're fixing up right now doesn't have 2 sinks, it has a deep sink. So what I do is I have a big bowl. I don't know if I have a video on this, but I have a big bowl where I make sure I have extra water in it. And then if I'm eating something throughout the night, or if I just want to put some stuff in there to soak, that's what I would do. Water, as this is soaking in the morning, I just wash everything out. That's the best I could do. And if I have like jugs of water that I can just like pour over and, you know, just wash off the actual plate, you know, scrub it up, and then in the morning, or with a jug of water, rinse it off right then and there. And it will dry overnight. But I think I'm prepared because I know Puerto Rico can be like that sometimes in certain parts of the island, and I've had that experience. I've also had the experience where in New York, the electricity go out in the building, the AC goes out. I'm prepared for that because I grew up on the island, right? I grew up around island people, so it makes a whole lot of sense that I can endure certain areas, especially when it comes to being in New York and there are people that are just like naturally rude. Sometimes the people here, I've noticed, if I don't know if they're actual Puerto Ricans. I think they might just be people who are just like expats or whatever. They would just see you and not say good morning. And I'm like, okay, you're not from Puerto Rico. Because I'm used to somebody saying buena dia, you know? Even if they don't know me. Especially the older elderly ladies. Oh, buena dia. Okay, cool. So New York definitely prepared me for that. All the good people. And the subways. So subways and transportation or maps and everything, I've been doing that since I was a kid in elementary school. They actually trusted us to walk pairs and pairs together to get to school, and then we had to learn the bus system by the time we was like 9 or 10. I remember the first time my mom put me on the bus, like, oh, get off at this stop, look for this actual location, the specific, I don't know, like Walgreens or whatever, right? So growing up in New York and having to follow maps and go through transportation, I think that's definitely prepared me for travel. And it's stuff that I never thought about. Now I write my gratitude journal. Whew. Yeah, I need to get a journal. Just start writing. 'Cause I'm thinking about it and I'm like, yeah, New York and living overseas definitely set me up for this life. Yo, if y'all can come in and see my story, can y'all please like and subscribe? I need to get to 500, okay? Well, tell me something you want me to talk about. But come on, like, subscribe, comment. Let me on the live. So I think I'm gonna end in the next like few minutes. Cities and I'm about to write and learning that people can be rude, but they can still be respectful. It's weird. Well, people can be rude and still not threatening. So you have to know the difference between that. Like, okay, this person rude because they're about to be harmful in some type of way, or is it just okay? They're rude because I'm a black girl traveling for whatever reason. Maybe it is racism, maybe it isn't. Maybe they don't like the fact that I have this hair color and that black hair. Who knows? But I have to be okay with that, right? And as long as they're not threatening, as long as they're not being harmful or detrimental to me as a whole, I think it's good to know that distinction in whatever country you're going to, wherever you're traveling. Going back to that cousin I stayed with last year, I thought about that. He's rude, but he's a cousin of a cousin I married into the family, right? So he's rude. He's a teacher, which is crazy to me. So he takes opportunities to kind of like be respectfully tell you like, okay, you want to take your passport to another country? You want to take your passport outside of this house? Go ahead and do that. If you get locked up, I won't be coming to save you. Straight up, just like that. But I don't know if that's just a regular Caribbean, machismo, masculine type of thing. I don't know. I feel like all Caribbean men have that, from Spanish to, Haitians. Like, they all have that same type of um, domineering type of quality, right? Like just a weird directness, maybe in a condescending type of way. Like, it's weird. And to me, I'm everybody's baby cousin, so I'm like, I feel like y'all should be treating me nice, okay? Cause I got you. I'll help you out. Need something. Even when I offered, he was like, "No, you don't gotta bring nothing. You come and stay, and that's it." Oh my gosh. Even when you offer me something in the fridge, like, you know, you don't have to go out and buy anything, right? I have juice in the house. You should just drink the juice. It's there to drink. I'm like, why are you talking to me like this? Like, who are you? And it's so weird calling that stuff out because he's just like, okay, all right, that's me. That man ain't never picking up the phone for me again. It's cool, no hard feelings. My Stinker's family members are like, they're hilarious to me. The ones that are born and bred on the island, it's amazing. The way that they think and do things, the way that they hide stuff, they're secretive, or the way that they're respectful and they care for you, it's amazing to see all that in one person. I know that some of their like thought patterns are kind of like, I think that could be kind of destructive, but for them they're like, no, here's why it makes sense. it's it's like they're aware that there could be other opinions out there or other perspectives, but theirs theirs make the most sense. So why consider anything else? Well, I think it's gonna rain today. Look at the sky in Condado. The clouds was not like that today. I don't know what's going on. So I guess the beach is not on our agenda. As long as I get off the island, back home safely. course, food would get into my blood. Wait. I just have on this jumper. I think I'm gonna change my mind about doing beach stuff. Even though it looks nice, just everything looks crazy. Looking at the clouds, I don't know. My camera's still charging. So yay. I'm really thinking like the T-Mobile district or Old Navy, somewhere in Sephora. I'm gonna put Old Navy San Juan. I need to do Old Navy Condado, right? So it's closer. Avienda, FD Roosevelt, so Roosevelt Avenue. And there's one, of course, in Catalina. I need like a cover up. And I was in Walmart, and it's so crazy. Walmart has everything, but some of the stuff, I didn't have that much time in there. I had to go and get ready for my next excursion. I don't know if I should go back. Like, sick to see me up in there. Like, you just got your nails done, you came in here for some fruits, walking around, looking at toiletry stuff and everything, getting extra things I don't need for my suitcase. Okay, so, Old Navy, Sephora. I think there's a mall. Let's do Sephora, and then I'll do a mall, if there's one. Sephora. Oh, I looked this up. I looked up classes in Sephora for makeup. There we go. See, Plaza Las Americas. It's 8 minutes by car, as usual. It's always faster. And it's 44 minutes by bus, train, public transportation. Let's see, guys, if I can take the La Guagua. Thank you. I think I see an IKEA. Oh, what did that guy say? IKEA. I forgot if he was like is he a basketball player or a baseball player? IKEA. It's the first time I heard a guy say that. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so Parate. I think I need to Plaza Las Americas, see what they have there. Stores and beef services. Because I think they might have like Old Navy and everything else that I need. Looks like it's the same address as Avianda at Dave as well. Just know the bus is gonna be freezing. So I gotta put clothes on. This is not gonna cut it. My dog was huge. Oh guys, look at that. Abercrombie and Fitch. They got Adidas, American Eagle, Aldo, Bath and Body Works, Burlington, Arabian Cinemas. They can have a whole day in this mall. Cartier, Chico's, Claire's, Clark's, Collections, David Ehrman. I've heard some good things. I've heard some really good things. My only thing is like, Galeria. This mall has a lot more stuff than I've seen like in other malls. But like we have some huge malls if you go to certain areas in the states, like in the mainland part of the states. Like if you go to like Jersey or something, it's like really huge out there. Okay, so they have Old Navy, and I think they have Sephora. Oh my shit, they even still have stairs. Okay. They even have Tesla. They have Tesla. Okay, so Plaza Las Americas directions. Oh, I can take one bus for 75 cents. According to this. I hope New York, I hope it's just as updated as New York on Google Maps, so it tells you how to get around. Because I haven't taken the bus in Puerto Rico in maybe 3 years, 4 years. I think 3. So I just have to walk 2 minutes to Avenue Magdalena, go over to Calle Federico. Then I have to walk 7 minutes to Plaza Las Americas. It's a lot of turns. It looks like I have to go to a highway. Oh my gosh. I hope there's like a nice bridge. people get cars when they come to Puerto Rico. This will be an experience, a whole nother life. So, guys, stay tuned. I think that's the best option because the beach situation looks like, I don't know. Maybe I should do the beach now, even though the weather looks crazy, like it's gonna rain. When I come back on live, you guys will see where I'm at. These clouds are ever changing, so je ne sais pas. And I am allowed to change my mind because I have free will. It's only one bus, because of bus 21. And it's only 2 minutes from here. I think this is on Ashford Avenue. This is like the 5th Avenue where I'm at. That's Condado. I was walking around here at night, so now I don't even know the names of the streets. Terrible. Looks so easy though. 29 minutes, 26 stops. It's gonna be slow and steady, but I'm gonna get there. If I leave now, I can get there by 11. And I could just take this yogurt to go. And some fruit. That's what I'm gonna do. And I got water. Like I'm taking a shot, y'all. Alright, so everyone that's here, please like, subscribe. I'm going to end this live. Hopefully it saves because I've been having issue with my live saving. And I'm going to come back. You guys don't know if I'm either going to go to Plaza Americas or another plaza, right? Or I might just end up in Carolina or the beach. Because I looked at the pool area and I was like, there's nothing really going on. I might actually go out there and look at it, but it looks like I want to see what the beach is like, even if there's a bunch of seaweed. Just experience that while I'm here. Right, I'll let you guys know.